Hi, this is Stephanie with Ageless Living TV. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching my channel. And please hit the subscribe button and thumbs up if you like this video. I love hats. One of the reasons is because they're super cute and fashionable, and the other is because they protect my face from the sun. That's a great thing, mixing two together. So I have a little collection of hats for the winter, and I have some for the summer. And every year I like to add a new one, but this year I added 3. I couldn't help myself. They were all separate things that just happened, and I want to share them with you. How fun are they? So my first one is this one. It's kind of a cowboy hat, and I really don't have a hat like this. I saw it in a gift shop. There was all kinds of trinkets, and there was this hat, so I had to have it. So here's what I would do with this. I would wear it with something casual, something fun on a hot summery day when I just want to keep that sun off my face, and I would put it on nice and low on my forehead and put my hair back. I like to put my hair back. This is probably actually a man's hat because I have a super big head, and I just love that this fits so comfy. It's just tight enough to not blow off if it's windy, but it's just loose enough to not give me a headache like I've got a vise on, which is sometimes a hat will do because they're just so tight. I just don't know why hat manufacturers think that all women have the same size head, whereas men get sizes to their hats. How is that fair? How could we all have the same size head? I love this hat. So this is my little cowboy hat. What do you think? So if that wasn't enough, I was in a store and I saw a hat that I just thought was super cute and nice and light and summery. So it's kind of a denim, light blue, and this hat has a little tie inside, so you can make it as big or as little as you want, and I'm going to want it as big as possible. Again, I'm going to wear that nice and low on my forehead. I would wear this with something really light colors, something super summery, something springy. This hat is so light that if it was really hot and sunny, it wouldn't feel hot on my head. It would just be nice and light. I would be able to take this traveling because this thing would just scrunch right up and go in a suitcase. I know I would like this because I have one just like this in black. This one stays in my car pretty much all the time. It's not as firm as the other one. It's kind of been worn in, and I just love it. It's great for a hot summery day when I just need a hat to keep the sun off my face. Sometimes it just helps keep you a little cooler and keep your face a little bit less sunburned, which is nice. So as if 2 hats is not enough, I was at a street fair recently and I saw this hat, and oh my gosh, it has a bow. I can't resist anything with a bow. A black bow, because I wear black all the time. Has a nice black stripe around the rim. This is a must-have, and it fits me. Oh my gosh, that's such a cool thing. I was actually looking for a hat like this for photography, for myself to have my picture taken and possibly to put on some people in our photography studio. Somehow a lot of my hats end up in the photography studio closet, but I'm gonna hide this one. This one's mine. Oh my gosh, I just love this hat. It's so cool. It's just so cool. Anyways, so I want to show a couple of my old favorites, which is weird because this one seems to look a lot like the last one, but they're not the same. They're different. First of all, this one's a lot bigger. This one's just a kind of a little bit smaller. It's not a cowboy. It's just a great hat. I actually bought this traveling once because I was hot and the sun was on my face and I had to have this hat. Just something, anything. So I got this hat, and it's really cool. It has this thing that's supposed to protect you from the sun. It actually has something. A hat's going to protect you from the sun, but this one's supposed to do more. Don't ask me. I don't know. One thing I love about this hat is it has a strap. Not that that's super cute or anything, but man, if it's really windy and you still want to wear a hat, this would be handy. Otherwise, you just don't need to wear it. Maybe even you could tuck it up inside and not even show it. But this is just a great traveling hat. It really doesn't get squished in the suitcase, so that's a super nice feature. I'm gonna have hat hair now. I wanted to show my vintage Kaminsky. Oh my goodness, this hat has seen me through some fun times. I've had scarves tied around it with a bow. It came with its own little tie right there, and that's so that you can make this hat tighter and smaller on your head. That is not what I need. This hat is already really tight, so I didn't even wear it that much because of that. Whoopsie. Some of the nicer hats have a place for your forehead. Can you see that right here? This one has a place for your forehead. Isn't that a great hat? So this hat is vintage. I bought this brand new in the late 80s, early 90s. This is such a cool hat. It's actually a Kaminsky. See the name? Helen Kaminsky. I keep it in a hat box, and I just have always treasured it as this really smart hat that was cool in the day, and I think it's held up the test of time. I think it's still pretty, and I looked this up on Etsy, this very hat. It was $65 right now, and it's, like I said, I bought this a long time ago. So I wouldn't be selling that for 50 cents at a garage sale. It's worth something, but I think I'll keep it. It was always a little tight, so it kind of gave me a little bit of a headache, but I love it so much that I ended up buying a super cheap version of this same hat. Doesn't have anything cool about it, but it fits me. It's a little bit lighter. You know what? This hat just does not have the same feel as the designer hat. It just feels cheap. I don't think I'm going to keep that after all. Now that I've had this one on. Yep, I love this hat. It's going to have to come out of retirement and be in my summer wardrobe this year. So now I have hat hair, which just means my hair gets frizzy from the hats. When I used to have bangs, it was so hard to wear hats because it would mess my bangs up. It would just mess them up. And so one of the pluses to no bangs is you can wear hats all day long and not get messed up. So do you wear hats? Does it protect you? What do you like? Do you like ball caps? Do you like big wide brim hats? Oh my goodness. I'm really looking forward to the sun coming out and me being out there in it and wearing my hats. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you will go out and get a hat. It's worth saving your skin. Having a hat on is just one of the best sun protections ever, and it's super cute and super fun, and everyone will say, ooh, you look so cute in your hat. Even though you don't think you can wear a hat, you can wear a hat. Thank you so much for stopping by and seeing my little hat collection. Oh, that one's gonna go. Boom. Don't want that one. A little hat collection. Let's see, these are my two favorites right now. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here's to living a fabulous life at every age. Bye now.